Hello everyone, welcome to CloudOps Craft. Today we are going to discuss about day in the life of a DevOps engineer, tasks, tools, challenges. Okay, if you think DevOps is just about deploying code or writing YAML files, there is a lot more to it. In today's video, I am talking I am taking you through a real detailed day in the life of DevOps engineer, from checking alerts in the morning to deploy code in the production. That's it, what actually looks like. Segment 1. Okay, in first segment we will discuss about morning stand-ups and monitoring. Segment 1, morning stand-ups and monitoring. Mostly we will have a daily scrum and a stand-up meeting, and we will check overnight alerts. We will review dashboards, Grafana, CloudWatch, and we will confirm uptime of services, web apps, API, and DB. Okay. Most DevOps day starts with quick stand-up meeting. It's not just what are you working on. You also talk about incidents from last night. Did an EC2 instance go down? Was there any spike in latency? This and all we will discuss. For example, let's say your team's website slowed down between 2 to 4 a.m. You open Grafana, you see CPU usage at 90% on the one prod. You will pull up logs from Loki and realize your job failed repeatedly due to bad input. Okay, that will be the first ticket of the day. Okay, so first is monitoring flow. While coming to monitoring flow, like we will use CloudWatch, and we will review all the alerts, and we will check our Slack channels. Okay, and we will check Grafana dashboard, and we will check any CPU I or we will investigate pod. All those things we will do. Segment 2 is infrastructure management. Okay. So segment 2, what we will do is while coming to segment 2, infra management. Managing AWS or GCP resources like EC2, VPC, S3, writing IAC using Terraform, and scaling infrastructure horizontally, vertically based on the need. A huge part of DevOps is managing the infrastructure. You don't click buttons. You code your infrastructure. For example, you want a 3 EC2 instance with a load balancer. You will write the Terraform code. For example, let's say marketing is launching a campaign. Expect more traffic. You scale the auto scaling group to 10 instances temporarily. After the event, you scale it back down. No manual action, just code. So, we will focus more on infrastructure. And the segment 3 is CI/CD pipeline. Here we will understand pipelines. We will create our new pipelines. If there is an issue with the existing pipelines, then we will work on fixing it, and we will optimize the code. Okay, these things we will do here. Let's say a developer pushes code. What happens next? A CI/CD pipeline kicks in. It builds the app, runs test, and maybe even deploys to staging. For example, a teammate pushed a bug. A CI pipeline failed at run test. Instead of it reaching production and causing outages. The bug is caught yearly. Okay. So on the segment 4, we will work with containers and orchestration. Here, we will work with Docker, Kubernetes, Helm for app configuration. DevOps engineers loves containers because they solve it. It works on my mission problem. But managing hundreds of containers, that's where Kubernetes comes in. For example, imagine you are running a Node.js app in 3 containers. Suddenly, traffic spikes. Kubernetes automatically creates more pods. No human involvement. Okay. And segment 5 is We will work on automation and scripting. Eh, Mostly your day-to-day activities will be based on your project that you are doing. Okay, so here mostly we will work on creating Python automation script, Git hooks, cron jobs, schedule the task, all these things we will work on creating it. So for example, you don't want to do repetitive tasks by hand. DevOps engineers automate everything, backups, cleanups, even SSL certificate renewals. Okay, for example, you write a script that cleans up unused Docker images every Sunday night. It will save 15 GB per node, right? So these are all things we will do. We will not do anything manually. Everything we will automate it. We will find the way and we will automate the process. And at least you should be familiar with one scripting language, whether it may be a Bash or Python. Okay. And the next segment we will we will do security and access management. Here, we will work with IAM roles and policies, secret management. We will work with AWS secret managers, sealed secrets, and we will work on least privilege model. For example, the thing is, security is everyone's job, especially DevOps. You make sure only the right people and the app can access the right service. For example, a staging server mistakenly add a production database access. You catch it using IAM role review and prevent a huge disaster. And the next segment is incident handling and on call. Here we will do on call rotations, incident response, postmortems. We will have postmortem meetings. Like an incident happen means a server crashes, a release breaks production. As a DevOps, you trying to stay calm, investigate, fix, and document. Okay, so for example, at 2 a.m., a pod restarts continuously. You assess a check logs and realize a config value is missing. You roll back the release and note the fix for the next day. Okay, so this is a we will do. And next segment is collaboration and communication. Here we will work with devs, QA, architect, security, and we will work on tools like Slack, Jira, Confluence, and we will do our knowledge sharing via wiki, run books, and all. DevOps is not a solo job. You are in the middle, talking to devs about pipelines, QA about test failures, and architects about scaling plans. Okay. So, and the next segment is this is everyone must do. Okay, otherwise you can't uh, enter into next level learning and growing. Okay, so remaining steps obviously you will do if you're working in a company, but this is up to you how you are how you are managing it. Okay, learning mindset must be there. Okay, learn blogs, courses, community, check issues in community, experiment with new tools. Okay, so this is all needed one. Okay, so if you are interested in reading articles, also I am posting my entire video content in a medium article also. You can read from blogs also and you can understand the concept. Okay, so learning mindset it must, otherwise you can't sustain. Okay, so tech changes fast. DevOps folks read, test, and grow every day. Try new tools, break stuff in a sandbox. That's how you stay sharp. Okay, so that's a full day in the life of DevOps engineer. It's part firefighting. Okay, part automation, part collaboration. If you are someone who likes solving puzzles and helping systems run smoother, DevOps might be for you. Okay? If you found this breakdown helpful, let me know in the comments. Subscribe to CloudOps Craft. We simplify DevOps, cloud, and core computing concepts every week. Thank you.